Hi, I'm Nechi and I would love to talk a little about Sustainable Development Goals. There are 17 SDGs, and for today's video, I want to focus on SDG 12, which is Responsible Consumption and Production. Why is responsible consumption and production crucial in our society? In today's society, where capitalism is taking all over the world, it's hard to find both producers and consumers that are mindful and responsible. A capitalist system is an economic system built based on the private ownership of the means of production and their operation for profit. The drive to increase profit and accumulate capital has caused havoc in today's society because people would go extra lengths to remain competitive and gain more income for themselves. What are the extra lengths that are commonly found in the market by producers? For example, big businesses and firms such as Zara, H&M, etc. are taking advantage of labor forces from third world countries while not paying a living wage, poor working environment, and many more unfair treatments that are normalized by these firms. It can also be found that these firms would build factories in third world countries because there aren't pollution permits or strict pollution policies that would cost millions in the West. So in order to reduce their costs, exploiting third world countries' labor and environment has been their thing for several years. While these brands and companies would use sustainability as a marketing tool to promote themselves and gain more market coverage, on the other side, what they are practicing is a complete opposite of the image they are trying to portray, and the fact that it is a very common practice is alarming. So, what does producing responsibly mean to me? Producing responsibly does not just end at producing goods and services that satisfy the needs and wants of the consumers. It means so much more than that, but the firms either fail to realize it or choose to ignore it because of the cost that comes along with it. Taking responsibility of your production includes how much you take care of everyone that takes part in the process. Without their contribution, your product or service would not be out in the market in the first place, so it's important to prioritize their well-being as well. How can you start practicing that? By treating employees well, giving them the paycheck that they deserve, not forcing them to overwork, and taking care of their mental well-being as well as their working environment. Also, don't forget about the environment. Throw rubbish responsibly, try to reduce the amount of waste produced, and replace goods that harms the environment with other substitutes. It might cost more to manufacture goods this way, but the benefits gained through this would be so much more. So, does the responsibility lie in the hands of the producers only? Definitely not. Both producers and consumers have the weight they carry. It's easier to pass the blame on others than to take accountability for your own actions. So it's not surprising to see how consumers in the market would put the blame on producers first for not producing sustainably and so on. Consumers tend to forget the power they hold. Without demand, the businesses can't survive in the competitive capitalist market industry. So who holds more power here? The customers. Being mindful of your purchase can make a big change. Technological advances allow you to search up what businesses are manufacturing responsibly and which businesses focus on their own profit. Everything is one click away, and it takes less than a few seconds to search up before you purchase something. So, be mindful of what you purchase and be responsible for your own actions. Try to consume and support businesses that are making their way towards a better society and boycott businesses that are toxic to the society. This way, by taking responsibility and accountability in your own actions, we can make a change towards a better future.